All right, so today we're removing the 30 some odd year old vinyl wrap. For some of you guys it's in the 30s. For me it's like 28 years old. But vinyl wrap is a plastic material, and over the years it gets very hard and it cracks and it breaks and it looks like shit. And in my case, somebody painted over it. I already took off the big chrome stripping, or not the chrome, the wood pop-up stripping all around. I got these little pop rivets that need to be sanded off and welded up, these little holes. But in my case, I took off some of it already. It came off pretty easily because it wasn't broken up too bad. The easiest way I have found for doing this is a heat gun and just peeling it off with your fingers. It sucks because you have to get the stuff really hot to do it, to get a nice good peel, and you have to get it nice and hot so that way you don't leave sticky stuff. You can see through here there's some sticky stuff left behind where it didn't get hot enough. Down here I got it hot enough and it's just nice and clean. Came right off. This, I'll get one of those eraser wheels for a drill and that will all come off. So I'm sure there's some kind of like a chemical you can buy to spray it on there, and it probably just melts right away like magic. That sounds great. I'm trying to be cheap. So I've been doing this. I grab my heat gun, my little spatula to get things started sometimes. It takes me about 40 minutes to do a panel on a bad thing. These have been taking me about 30 minutes, which have been nice. And it'll get done eventually. Like I said, if you had a heated power washer, that would probably be great. I think if you had a really nice heated power washer that got up to like 150 degrees, you could probably really work at this. You know, it all depends on how much you care about the paint too. Of course, mine is super faded. It's probably not coming back to life. It's going to get repainted eventually. So little scratches here and there, I'm not too worried about. But now you get to see the process, and it sucks. Alright, so long story short, I don't know if you guys know or following the other videos, I had a 99 XJ that was all kind of lifted up, kind of off-roady, not super great, but I traded it for this. And I saved it from a kid who was going to turn it into a mud truck. But right through here, you can see the vinyl is not actually existing because it looks like he drug a tree down it, and it actually dented the body end. And then when he painted over it, he just painted onto the body. So that, I'll have to try to buff it off. Like I said, the paint's not too big of a deal, but I also didn't want a fancy black swirl line going down my body. So we'll figure that out. now, you get all your vinyl wrap off. But you got these weird little lines. What this is from is over the years, well, a lot of it's just rock dust, that's why it's smearing. But vinyl wrap shrinks and it separates, that's why it cracks. Well, this is the glue that's left behind in the cracks, which has, of course, attracted all the dust. There's a couple of ways to get this off, goo gone, that kind of stuff. I like good old acetone. Take it right off. Clean her up. A little bit of elbow grease. It'll get all this gooey crap off. Like I said, I'm gonna go through and sand this whole thing, so I'm not doing it super good, but it is coming off. Might take this freaking paint off. And then once I'm done with all the vinyl, I'll come back with one of those fancy eraser wheels for a drill, and I'll take all this off. Then hopefully, maybe try to take that off. But that's it, guys. Like I said, this might not be the best way, might not be the easiest way, but this is my way. Other than that, see you guys next time.